The Young and the Restless has officially hit a huge milestone, its 13,000th episode. And thanks to Lauralee Bell, we got an inside look at the celebrations, complete with behind-the-scenes fun and party. But that's not all. There was a special gift to Eric Braeden and Melody Thomas Scott too, which y'all have probably seen. So watch till the end to find out all about it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
If there's one thing The Young and the Restless does right, it's keeping fans entertained for the long haul. And by long haul, we mean 13,000 episodes here, folks. Yes, 13,000. It's not every day you get that, you know. And to ring in this absolutely epic milestone on November 13th, Y&R star Lauralee Bell took things to a whole new level of backstage fun. We're talking challenges, laughs, some serious throwbacks, and of course, a few surprises that longtime fans of the show just couldn't get enough of. Now, let's talk about Lauralee Bell for a second. Besides being Christine Blair herself, she's the undisputed queen of keeping things lively behind the scenes. When it comes to making her Y&R family and fans laugh, Bell's got it covered. She's a genius at turning the simplest things into must-watch moments. So for this 13,000th episode special, she went all in with the fun. Now this 13K fun had 3 videos in store for the fans, and first was a tongue twister challenge that put her castmates' articulation skills, or lack of it, to the test. The challenge? Try saying 13th to 1000th episode as fast as possible. Easy, right? Well, not quite. Watching the Y&R cast stumble over that little phrase was priceless. Poor guys were tripping over their words left and right. Except for the lovely Kate Linder, who somehow managed to say it clearly, though she took her time with it, which we can't really count as a win, right? Then the Y&R men tried to do it while doing push-ups and lifting weights. Yes, they went full gym mode, and the results were as hilarious as you'd imagine, especially Joshua and Connor. Fans just couldn't get enough of it, with comment sections blowing up over the clip. And hey, that was just the warm-up. Not one to let the excitement simmer, Bell kicked off another challenge right after, this time rounding up the ladies of Genoa City for an intense workout session on set. The whole thing had a fun Ladies' Day vibe, like a Y&R fitness flash mob. You had everyone from Courtney Hope, Amelia Heinle, Brittany Sarpy, Tracy E. Bregman, to even Elizabeth Hendrickson popping in at the end with a little cameo. And leading the charge was none other than Bell's longtime pal, Jonathan DePaz. He's not just some random fitness coach. This guy's the creator of DePaz Fitness Centers, a figure skater performer at the Olympics, and a former Disney on Ice performer who played Aladdin. So yeah, they weren't exactly taking it easy. It was like a mini reunion of all our favorite Y&R ladies, working up a sweat and laughing the whole way through. And in classic Bell style, she couldn't resist throwing in a joke about Christine and Phyllis's long-running on-screen rivalry, saying, "Cricket and Phyllis might not work out next to each other, but remember, we're just playing." And judging by the workout intensity, no one was slacking off. Then finally, after days of teasing and building up the hype, Y&R hit the big day, the show's 13,000th episode. And Bell dropped her final video dedicated to the 13K special with some more backstage video, but this time, capturing all the celebration and party that happened on set. It was such a fun-filled celebration for the cast and crew creating this episode of Y&R that I just knew I had to share it with the fans of the show who have kept us #1 for decades, Bell explained. And when it was time for the cast to raise a glass in honor of this milestone, she had plenty of volunteers lining up to join her. Now, here's where things got real. As Bell raised her glass, the cast was ready for some good old bubbly, only to find out they'd be toasting with sparkling apple cider. Yep, no champagne on this set. They were in the middle of a long filming day, after all, with plenty more scenes to shoot. Bell laughed it off, telling everyone, "Cheers to the best cast and crew anywhere." And cider or not, the team was all smiles, happy to celebrate the day with their Y&R family. Set to the catchy song, "Gonna Be a Good Day" by Rael, Bell's video gave fans an inside look at all the special moments from the 13,000th episode press event. We saw all the Y&R faves, Melody Thomas Scott, Susan Walters, Cameron Grimes, and Beth Maitland raising a toast, while Melissa Claire Egan and Connor Floyd added a little dancing to the mix. And for a touching family moment, Belle even high-fived her brother, Lauralee Bell, giving a nod to their parents, the legendary creators behind Y&R. Of course, what's a Y&R celebration without some on-screen drama, right? While the stars had their fun off-screen celebrating the 13K milestone with a party, on-screen the show also celebrated their special episode with Abby and Devons' wedding. So let us know what you guys thought of it. But hold on now, if you thought a wedding was the big twist, think again. Because the Y&R team had another treat in store that blew not just us, the fans, but also the Newmans' minds. Yes, we're talking about the return of the iconic Newman Ranch. I mean, after all these years, Victor's iconic family estate was back, and it came with a whole wave of nostalgia. For those who may not remember, the Newman Ranch was a staple on Y&R until it burned down in a blaze, courtesy of Sharon. Since then, fans had been hoping for a comeback, and finally, it happened. Production designer David Hoffman spilled some behind-the-scenes details, explaining that this was no ordinary rebuild. This was one of the original sets on the show, going back to the early 1980s, Hoffman shared in a special YouTube video. Ever since then, the writers and producers would come to me and say, "Wouldn't it be great to bring back the Newman Ranch?" So after finally getting the green light from showrunner Josh Griffith, Hoffman worked his magic, creating a new version of the ranch that felt like an homage to the original. He didn't replicate it exactly, but the spirit of the old set was definitely there. And for the diehard fans, Hoffman even hid a few Easter eggs, some props from the original set tucked away like little treasures, waiting to be spotted. So, keep those eyes peeled, guys. In fact, when Eric Braeden and Melody Thomas Scott got their first look at the set, it was an emotional moment, to say the least. It was a very moving experience for pretty much everyone on set, Hoffman admitted. Being able to give this gift back to these two central characters, it doesn't get much better than that. Can you imagine the feelings after all those years of Y&R memories tied to that iconic location? So to sum it up, it's been the best couple of weeks of Y&R. From backstage fun to on-screen drama, we're hooked. As for the new Newman Ranch, have you guys found any Easter eggs there yet? Let us know in the comments down below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.